Welcome back to Pilates by Christine. This is an introductory weights workout. If you've been hearing about all the benefits of adding weights to your exercise routine, this is a great workout for you to start with. It's easy to follow and only 25 minutes. Our first series is legs, so you can start the first 4 exercises with or without weights. Stand with the feet hip distance apart. Basic squats. Lowering the hips back like you're sitting in a chair. Inhale to lower, exhale to stand. I'm demonstrating a full squat, but feel free to start small or take it slower. This goes for any of the leg exercises we do here in the warm-up. As you squat, you want to keep the back straight, shoulder blades anchored to the ribs, trying to keep the gaze forward. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Step up to one end of the mat for a lunge back. You can place the weights on your shoulders for stability. Step one foot back into your lunge and tap it back in to stand. Stay on the same leg for this set, reaching back, trying to get both knees to 90 degrees. Really reach the back foot behind you. The thigh bone is straight, knee points to the floor in the back. Trying 10 to 12, we're doing 1-minute sets for each of these exercises. Almost there. One more, step it back, exhale, tap it in to stand. Face the front again for plies. Turn the toes out, rotating from the hips, lower down, knees over the toes. You can hold the weights right at the center of the body. Feel the weight on the outsides of the feet, keeping the shoulders up, back straight, trying not to lean forward. Full leg warm up, feeling the inner and outer thighs, the quads, the glutes. 3, 2, 1. Let's face the other direction for your lunge back with the other foot. Weights on the shoulders for stability. That way they're not swinging out on the sides. You'll step back into your lunge, big reach back. Inhale back, exhale to squeeze and tap up. You can start with a smaller step, especially if you find your balance is more challenged on one side versus the other. Equal work through both legs. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Exhale to stand. If you don't have the weights right now, you'll pick them up and start your arm work with me. Bicep curl up to the shoulders, then flip the weights, press the arms overhead, tuck the elbows in, and lower the weights down. It's a bicep curl to a military press. Palms up to the armpits, rotate them out facing away from you for the press, and lower down. Stand about hip distance apart. Trying to relax the knees, you don't need to lock them out. Take your time to get all the way through the motion. Working through the biceps, up into the shoulders. One more time, curl to press, tuck the elbows and lower. Stay where you are, lower into a baby squat, leaning forward for rows. You can alternate one arm at a time, narrow row, or both arms, tucking those elbows in, sliding the forearms right on the sides of the ribs. Keeping the shoulders over the feet. This forward lean means that we're working the right muscles, getting behind the shoulder blades, in through the back. This is working your lats, biggest muscle in your back. These should feel good. Even a heavy weight would be possible here. We can use the lower weight to teach us good form, building that basic strength. Finish your set right here. Stand up for a reset, then go back to the baby squat with the lean forward, reverse fly. One arm at a time to start. I bend the elbows, face the palms towards each other at the bottom. Arm swings out to the side with control. I'm leaning forward. I can feel the weight in my heels. You can do this one arm at a time or two arms at a time. This one will be more difficult than the narrow rows. We're moving those weights farther away from the body, which means they'll feel heavier. Knees are bent. Control, trying to take a baby pause at the top of your lift and then lower it slowly down to meet in the center. Finish this set, then drop one weight. For our first set of triceps, these are tricep extensions, just pressing that weight overhead, keeping the elbow pointed up. All of the movements at the elbow joint. Use your abs to stabilize your body. Shoulders stack over the hips, over the knees, over the heels. This works the back of your upper arm. Exhale as you lift 3 more times. Up, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take a core break. No weights for the first exercise. Come to your hands and knees, quadruped position. Lift one knee to the opposite palm and lower down. Alternating sides, knee tucks in, palm taps the knee. Find the full connection before switching to the other side. Try to do this without bending the back, so we're not arching to compensate. You're using the hip flexor to draw the knee in. Testing your balance by lifting it up to balance with the arm lifting and tapping the knee. 2 more times. Tap and lower, and tap and lower. Rotate to one side for a side plank, 30 seconds. You can do a half plank like I'm doing, or come all the way to those feet for the full side plank. We'll lower the hand to rotate to the other side, 30 seconds. Keep the hip pressed up, so you're using the oblique muscles on the side of your abs and your back and shoulder muscles to hold you in good alignment. It's just 30 seconds, so you can pick a challenge level that works for you. Lower down and pick up one weight. We'll set up in a kneeling position with the front leg on the diagonal. Stir the pot by rotating over the front leg around to the opposite hip and tight through the center. Rotate around, tucking in. This is a combined core exercise. Rotation comes from the trunk muscles, and then the arms add an extra challenge by bringing that weight away from your body. Press it out, stir the pot, pull it in. Last time. Let's go to the other side. Just switch your feet. Hold the weight close to the center of the body. Rotate over the front leg and in. You might notice I'm actually going the wrong direction on this set. So you should be going over the front leg, around, and tucking it in. Whatever's opposite of what you did last time. Check that your hip stays even, that you don't lift it at any point during the rotation. You want to keep everything steady. Coordinate those muscles. Last time around, stir your pot and pull it in. Return to stand, circuit number 2. Start with your squats. We're revisiting exercises you've already seen, but we'll be alternating upper and lower body. So it'll be shorter sets between the legs and the arms. Starting with 8 squats. Now curl to press, tuck, and lower. 6 times. Curl, press, tuck, lower. Full arm and shoulder exercise. One more time. Curl, press, lower, return to squats 8 times. Lower down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Getting into those full squats now. 7 and 8. One more. Curl and press 6 times. Curl, press, tuck, and lower. Exhale all the way up through the pressing motion. Inhale to lower down. One more, curl and press, lower, down, lunge back, face one side. Step the foot back, lower into your lunge, and step in. You can hold the weights on the shoulders or to the sides this time. It's just one set of 8. Two more. Step back, step in, stay here, step that foot back again to set up for the narrow rows. You can bend both knees or keep the back leg straight. We're rowing. Both arms up, tight to the sides of the body. Leaning forward with a flat back so you can get the right muscles working behind the shoulders. Last one, then step in. Come to your plies. Rotating from the hips, toes point out to the sides, lower down, 8 plies. 2, 3, 4. Stay upright through the upper body. Deep rotation through the hips. Send the tailbone straight to the floor. 2 more. Stay here. Point the toes forward, reverse fly. Both arms out to the sides. Hinging forward from the hips. 8 times. 7 and 8. Stand up, repeat this set again. Plies, turn the toes out, lower down. Feeling the full body action. Last one. And reverse fly, toes and knees point forward. Elbows stay bent to swing the arms out to the side. Feel those shoulder blades wrap back across your ribs. Exhale to lift, using the abs to stabilize. Strong through the legs, knees are bent. Last one, then stand up and come to the other side. It's your quick set of lunges. Step one foot back just 8 times, back and in. The lunges are harder because you have to take yourself into 2 different positions. Working some balance. Finish your lunge back, then your tricep extensions, final arm set, overhead press. You can use 1 weight or go to 2 weights if you're able to hold both those weights comfortably. Quick set, 2 more, press and lower, press and lower. We're going to finish with 1 more core set. No weights for the first exercise. Coming back to quadruped with the knee to palm, adding a kick out, a tuck in, and lower down. Switch sides, knee to palm. Kick it out, tuck it back in, lower. Take it slower to make sure you're stable, or you can go back to just the knee to palm like we did on the first set. I love this variation. Two more times, tuck, reach, tuck, lower, and tuck, reach, tuck, lower. Coming to your side plank, you can do the side plank just holding it like we did last time, or you can rotate your plank with a little dip of the hips. One side, small dip, rotate to the other side, optional small dip. This can be done from the knees or the feet. I find it easier to be on the knees for that rotation to go smoothly. We have less than 5 minutes to go. Only a couple more exercises. Stay strong with me. This one goes quick, but it hits the whole body. Finish your side planks, grab one weight, come to the split kneel. This time we're gonna do like a golf swing motion instead of stir the pot. So we come down low across the front leg, then rotate high, up and away. Feel your glutes working to stabilize you, keeping the lower body fixed. Hip bones point forward. Obliques working. And then feeling the shoulders work while that weight comes all the way up. Two more. Wrap it around. Lift and lower. Switch sides. It's your last exercise. Rotate low over the front hip and high away. Feel the abs work. Everything's fully controlled. Lifting up and rotating, pausing at the top. Then controlling through the lower. Last time. Reach up and lower down. Let's put the weight to the side. Take a couple minutes to stretch it out. Split kneel, reach the arm up. Feel the stretch all the way through the front of the hip, even into the abs. If you'd like, you can grab the back foot and pull it in for the extra quad stretch. Trying to balance here. Calming the body back down. Returning to your breath. Let's switch sides. Start with the split kneel hip stretch. Option to grab the back foot, deep in the quad stretch. For your last stretch, you're going to release and come around to the legs crossed if you want more glutes, or legs straight for more hamstrings. Fold it forward, relaxing the back. You did so great today with your weights workout. We'll do lots more weights workouts, building good strength, so important for your health. Let me know how this felt in the comments below, and I'll see you back here for your next workout.